We live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Insanity Check. Once again, with the big if on the chest is Ken, and this is
Skillet sauce with the step up.
Step up or step away. I don't know if that's a challenge to anybody, but skillet sauce right here.
And we're in the big room again, so
Yes,
you know.
we are in the big room. We're in the big room because we have some big bastards coming in here later on.
Yeah. Why they got to be bastards?
Well,
Well, you're going to say that before they hit.
of course. That's fucking crazy. Team Wingate is going to be in the house. 2 members of Team Win is going to be here to talk about exercise, fitness, nutrition.
Gravity exercises, and that's Wingate from Wingate Park, Brooklyn.
Right.
Just so you people know, we're talking about Brooklyn.
And so, we're going to have that for you later on. So we have only one story for you, but boy, is it a good one. Skillet, please.
Well, look, listen.
I'm happy to say I found this one.
He found this story. This is not one of mine. There was a story this past weekend with a gentleman that was caught by the police smuggling, what was it, 30 cow eyeballs in his ass. Okay? And they found, he came out as like he was doing something erratic on the road because he said he was drunk a little bit. He was a little bit inebriated. I guess he had to take a few shots to get all of those eyeballs up his ass. So his driving was a little bit erratic, and some of the balls was running out of his leg.
Yeah, a couple fell out of his ass down his pant leg.
So immediately when they saw it, they thought this was some Dr. Fives murder shit going on, that this guy had been killing people and packing body parts in his cavity. But it turns out that the man worked at a butcher shop. And
No, it was
a slaughterhouse, rather. But he wanted to take home the eyeballs because he found them appealing and appetizing and tasty. And, I found, when you sent me the story, I found it was a little bit sad because the man stated that the company was not a green company and they didn't believe in allowing the workers to take home what they deemed to be the scraps.
Because these were scraps that they were going to throw out.
So this man was like, he said, they're tasty. So I'm immediately thinking of like the dinner scene in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, all that nasty shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait a second.
Shit.
He said he had done this before.
He said that to his knowledge, to his recollection, he had smuggled out somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 eyeballs.
Yeah, eyeballs. In his ass.
Up his ass.
So he has a system. So I'm thinking, is he putting like bouillon cubes and seasoning packets in his ass first to marinate the eyeballs on the way home? I'm like, what exactly is he doing?
The shame on us for not researching how long cow eyeballs can stay fresh before you have to, throw them away. So he could have just put them in his ass as a transport device.
But I mean, maybe he wanted extra.
And then got them home and seasoned them then, and then was able to eat them.
But my thing is, how sad must it be when you're willing to dine from your own ass? I mean, he has a job. It's not like he's dumpster diving.
I guess when you figure that you're eating eyeballs anyway, how picky are you going to be? It's cow eyeballs, for Christ's sake.
And those are not some small eyeballs. So also,
No,
what is his second job? I mean, does he turn tricks for horses? I mean, because how the fuck he get that amount of eyeballs in his ass? I mean,
I don't know. We haven't. 30 eyeballs. You got to figure.
No, those are big because don't you remember back in high school? I don't know if you did that, but in art and design high school, we used to have to cut up the eyeball to see, how it was designed and stuff like that. So they gave us cow eyeballs, and those things are bigger than golf balls, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. Those things are not some small. Those things are bigger than golf balls.
But they're squishy, so you could probably,
So he's squishing the eyeballs in his ass.
He got 30 of them in there, didn't he?
You found this story. You found this story.
I found this and I found it hilarious. See, okay, everyone in there is laughing their ass off. This is fucking hilarious. Man. Eyeballs in your ass.
To eat. And he said you could make them in soups and all sorts of stuff. So he had like a whole recipe book. So he had the transportation covered, and he had the recipes covered. He had everything covered. The guy had a system worked out.
So the cops still didn't know. I think they got him for, driving under the influence, but they weren't sure what to do. They had to contact his company to see if, I guess, maybe the company wanted to press charges, even though he was throwing out what was to them was garbage.
Yeah.
So he's not in a whole lot of trouble, but does it really matter?
But wait a minute. See, also, now, if he has, this taste for these eyeballs, what about the workers that have taste for like
Balls?
the balls, the dick, and the feet?
Listen.
How are they smuggling that? I mean, what kind of cavernous, bottomless?
Not 30 at a time, I'm guessing.
Any of them is unacceptable. I mean,
Yeah.
what are these people bringing home? They need to really investigate this entire place. Because what are these people bringing
what are you
home in their
gonna do?
cavities? Yo, whatever,
As
man.
long as, listen, it's for them to eat. It's not like they're giving it to anybody else.
Well, I get,
I'm sure like chitlins, you Southern Bammers, you eat chitlins, you have to clean them shits, right?
I've never eaten chitlins,
but it's been in
but
your
I
house,
have
haven't you?
seen you eating cow ears.
Okay, there's no shit in ears. I don't have
There's
to clean,
wax?
I don't have to clean. First of all, I never eat cow ears. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That shit was in that bowl. There was a whole bunch of
was no
shit swirling
goddamn
around,
bowl.
ears and snouts,
No,
and all kind
no,
of shit was in there. It
absolutely.
looked like
No,
y'all put an
snouts,
M80 in a pig's head, and that shit
But
blew up.
nothing from the arse. Jeez, you Southern folks
Whatever.
who have to scrape out and clean shit out of the guts so you can eat them chitlins. If you can do that, then this dude can pluck a couple of eyes out of his ass and freaking see them bitches.
Or put them like a shish kebab, right?
Exactly.
Shit kebab. Ba-doop-bop. Psh. I'll be here 3 days a week, and please tip your waiters.
There you go.
Oh my God.
So yeah, we just had to bring that one to you. But anyway, so right now we're gonna go and talk to Team Wingate dudes. More than likely, they don't have eyeballs as part of their nutritional regimen to get all beefed up and shit. But we'll let them tell you right now.
We're trying to make it, baby.